So this is the Surf City slash Topsail boat ramp area. So there's like an actual kayak launch, and we'll probably go right by it in a second on the other side of this area. But looks like there was like a little group with a lot of kayaks out over there, like a school group or something. So I came here to this one instead. I mean, this works out enough for me over here. So I'm gonna put in just a minute and we'll kick off. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's crazy. I've had all this time off this summer, but just because of other things going on and kids and everything else, I really haven't had that much. I haven't been out in the water as much as I used to. So, just like the current's pushing against me a little bit over here. It's okay. It'll be easier whenever I come back in, so it should just guide me right back in. And it looks like it's a little overcast, but it doesn't look like it's going to like rain. I mean, if it rains, it might like sprinkle a little bit. It probably feels so good because it's like 90-some degrees today. Yeah, I saw this group over here earlier, and that's normally where I would go out over there, but straight ahead of those kayak launches. But you know, I don't want to get in the way. I'm by myself. I don't mind. I'll just come up this way instead. Got Jesse over here on the right. So straight ahead, that's the main bridge that goes across, coming from 17 over to Surf City and Topsail. So basically what I did, I should have taken some video earlier whenever I was actually driving, but I went over to make my first left. Once you hit the semicircle, make another left, and you just go straight and you run right back in here to the park. But lots of no wake zones, and like here, people are generally pretty respectful. They don't, pretty easy going place for paddleboarding and kayaking if you want to. It's a fantastic place for paddleboarding. I'm looking at my time. I'm gonna try to get back around like 12:30. I've got like maybe like an hour. So I don't think I'll go as far as I would like to, but I'll at least hit a couple of these little barrier islands and stuff like that. One of these days, if I can ever get the current and the wind right, I'd like to either go out either here or Riceville Beach and like do a proper open water kayak ride. sometimes the wood fan, like you got to hit it just right, at least in this kind of kayak. Because I do not want to be stuck out there and just nearly kill myself trying to pull myself back in shore. But every time I come here, I see guys like these people over here. All right. I see some people just kind of hanging out underneath the bridge and fish over here. It's a great spot for some fishing. Topsail is like probably our second favorite beach around this area. You know, like here inside the Intracoastal Waterway, this area, it's not as clear. I mean, it's never going to be that clear in the Intracoastal Waterway, but I feel like Riceville Beach is, I don't know, the water there is just, it's almost like Caribbean water sometimes. You know, and you just can't get that anywhere else, at least not in the Carolinas or anywhere north of Florida like it does over there. Here, like on the beach side, it gets like that, but in this area, you know, as you can tell, it's kind of not as nice. I'm still gonna, you know, I'll still go out. Maybe I'll go out and I'll test it out in a second. I'll pull up here on one of these shores and just kind of take the GoPro around to see what it's like in comparison. But you know, not as nice as when you're like at Palm Tree Island or something like that in the ICW around that area. But still, you know, like I said, the one thing that this place has, obviously, that you can tell at this point, is no boat traffic. I mean, there's boat traffic, but not like crazy. It's the middle of the summer, and right now at Riceville Beach is probably a madhouse. You know, I'd probably be lucky just to find parking, period. Here, no, it's a little bit more chill, laid back, reasonable. There's another park access with a long pier somewhere right around here to the right, but I didn't bring my wheels with me today, so maybe I'll try that out some other time. Tempted to go down this marsh access, but maybe not. Maybe I'll go around this big one. I think I will. Good day on the water. got to do better on these videos, man, during the summer. I just really haven't had the chance to go out as much. I did do another mountain trip with my family, and we hit up a couple more waterfalls and stuff like that. So I'll upload those sometime in the near future. But it is such a I tell you what, man, this GoPro, great idea, fantastic. There's $1 million idea for somebody, man. Make some software that is super easy to use to upload videos, like something that could go straight to your phone. Like you should be able to like go, boom, pull it right off of your GoPro, and then be really easy, upload the whole video. Like GoPro had this quick edit app that you could put on your phone, and it was okay, but I mean, you know, like sometimes I just wanted to upload the whole videos, right? You know, so it would say like make your own edit, right? Well, whenever you go to make your own edit, and you know, you pick all the videos you want up there, it would like clip them all for you. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. You know, like, oh well, if you clip it this way, it'll match a song or something. I'm like, dude, just upload the whole stupid, all of them, all at once from the phone. But it's like, oh well, if you want to do it all at once, then you know, you can go on your computer and do this and that. I'm like, oh gosh, what it's just such a hassle, pain in the neck. I just feel like I'm not an IT person. I'm not like a software guru or anything like that, but if somebody that was really good at that kind of stuff and editing software and stuff, man, you could make a GoPro related software app, because lots of people love to use these things and they're just, you know, naturally great editors. But for people that aren't, man, you could make a lot of money. Or I could quit complaining and just learn how to do it better myself. Just god dang, man, I don't have time for all that. Most people don't, you know. So it's my biggest complaint. Take a lot of videos and everything else, and that was fun. And then it's like, okay, let me spend the next day or two trying to editing it. You know, and I got, you know, we all have other lives and things going on, and it's just like, wait, who has time for all that stuff? You know what? I'm starting to think I should have gone in the marsh trail. I think that would have been better. I didn't realize it was going to take this long to get around this little barrier island here. You know what, that looks like fun too. I should just save up and get a boat, but you know, jet skis would be alright. Just need somewhere to put them. My yard's not big enough. And if it's not big enough for jet skis, then it's definitely not big enough for a boat. But I don't know. But yeah, I've thought about moving up this way, closer to this area, to Topsail and stuff, like Hampstead. The housing prices up here aren't as bad as they are in Wilmington for now. But people keep seeing videos like this and they keep moving here, so I can't blame them. But gosh, man, every year housing prices go up and up and up and up and up, especially here. I mean, they're going up everywhere, but wow, it's like every town in the upper Midwest and northeastern United States all have like billboards or something that says this way to Wilmington. This way to North Carolina, but definitely this way to Wilmington. Good grief. No one from this town. I feel like I run into people all the time, and I'm like, oh, where are you from? Because it's automatically assumed you're not from here. I trip them up because I'll be like, I'm from North Carolina, Oh, I'm from here. I'm from North Carolina. I'm close enough to Wilmington, so it's good for me. But most people, hey, from Maryland, Boston, New York, New Jersey. Oh, look at that fish jump. That's a good one. Stuff like that. Like I said, can't say that I blame them. I lived in Baltimore for several years, and it was okay. I mean, I miss my Maryland people, man. I miss my Baltimore family, but it wasn't for me. I don't like the long winters, and I mean that's Maryland. Maryland's like nothing compared to like some of these other places. But I'm just not a cold weather. Give me this 90-some degree heat and high humidity, where like, look, I haven't set foot in water and I'm like drenched. I'll take that any day of the week over long bouts of winter and everything else, and I'm good. When it snows at the end of March, I'm like, all right, this is stupid, this is ridiculous. No, thank you. And then in Baltimore, I used to have to, oh gosh, man, I lived in a row house. I have to go out there and shovel the sidewalk. The city would come through and plow with the snow plows, and sometimes I get piled up in a parking space in the back. I have to come back home from work and go, shovel out the driveway, shovel the sidewalk. Oh gosh, and then after a while, the snow, it's pretty at first, right? But then you're like, oh gosh, man. The cars come by and it turns all that white, pretty snow into just mush. Just nasty looking mush. Black and brown mush. Just a mess all over the street. It looks gross. Then you get the salt all mixed in and it tears up your car. No, I'm good. I'm good. I say that now because we haven't had any hurricanes yet, but for right now, I'm good. Look at that. Those guys are having fun too. On the boat over there. You know what? I'm gonna check out this little embankment over here. Oops. I'm just gonna look on the other side and see what all we got. Find some cool shells too. I guess I just pulled up this embankment, and sometimes you can find some really cool shells in here. And last, like a year or two ago, I found a really cool, huge shark tooth over here, like a massive one. So it's kind of neat to just kind of stop and check. Yeah, I should have taken that turn earlier, because if you look back there, you can see it goes around this little barrier island. So maybe I'll go up there, hang a left, and then follow it back that way, and then loop it back. So, but yeah. as you can see, not that clear. That Wrightsville Beach clear. That's all right. Should I do it? Yeah, I'll go around. I think I can make it around. Yeah, I'm gonna go around the islands over here. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm cutting a little close. Man, I forgot all kinds of stuff. I forgot my Gatorade. I forgot. Life jacket in here? I hope so. Got my headphones. It's okay. I forgot my headphones, but that's all right because now I get to talk to you. Or would you rather just kind of watch nothing? I talked to my wife about that. She's like, "Oh, you should talk or something in these videos." And I'm like I like looking at things just for like nature and peaceful stuff and everything else. But she's like, people like to hear you talk. They like to hear, something else. And I get it. Especially if some of these videos are like 30 minutes long. Who the heck wants to watch something 30 minutes long with no sound or anything else? So I understand that. But sometimes I feel a bit silly just talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you whoever's watching this video. All right, if it's not around this corner, if it's any further, I'm turning around. But I think it is. I think I see it right next to that marker up ahead. More time, I would go all the way to the south end. I should have done this much earlier in the day, but other stuff was going on. I just couldn't get out. But the south end of Topsail Beach is really cool. They have a nice little like chill area and stuff for families, and the waves aren't bad or anything over there. Out there that like take the little nets and go wade in there and go fishing and stuff with it and everything. That's kind of cool. And there's something going on because I read an article where they were trying to like build developments or something back over there, and of course nobody. I think the people here are kind of sick and tired of it and like, hey, look, no more. But I hope they keep that spot open for everybody because it's a really nice area. It would suck to see it all just kind of, I don't know, more houses on top of it. Yeah, that's my turn over there. I'm gonna take a left. Close to the water. current's going with me when I make the turn, because it would really suck to go back towards all this. Kidding me. You gonna turn back here? I'm not going any farther. Oh, that sucks, man. No turn. Chance it to go any further. That sucks. Oh, look at the dolphin. Oh man, that dolphin was right there. Oh, you missed it. It was a dolphin, just popped right up. Maybe he'll come back around here. He's to the left of me. I'm going to kind of turn to the left just in case he pops up again. Oh, man. All the coolest moments happen whenever I don't have my GoPro or it's pointed in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm going to keep it that way for a minute. Maybe he'll pop back up. Those are storm clouds over there too. And with the current going against me, I really don't want to go too far down and be caught up in it. When it starts to pick up. Oh, there he is. You see him? Oh man, that's awesome. I hope that came across on the video. He's right to the left of me. There he is. You see him? Oh, that's pretty cool. I hope that went on there. Yeah, come on, guy. Come on over here. There he goes again. Yeah, that's pretty neat. The only thing that sucks, man, is like I wish there was a way. You know what? There is a way. I got to get one of those remote clickers, like the GoPro remote things, you know, so I could zoom in. Like for moments like this, I've got it. Like the GoPro is like attached right now to the side of my kayak, and you know, I can't just constantly take it off and on and fiddle with it and everything else. Like it would be nice to have one of those like remote clickers, so that way I could just kind of, you know, zoom in and out at times. But he's staying on the other side of the ICW. past where the boats are passing, and it's right over that way in that direction. So pops back up again. I don't know, maybe it'll come over here. I had, we went around Riceville Beach one time, and we had a couple of dolphins like pop up right next to the boat. So that was awesome. That was really cool, really neat experience. Turn this back the other direction. Oh, there he is. Look, right in front. That's awesome. Dude, right in front of us. Oh, I know I got that on camera. There he is. There he goes again. Oh. Come here, buddy. I don't know, how do you call to a dolphin? Look at that. He's just going right up in front of us. That's pretty awesome. Man, I wish he'd get a little bit closer. Dolphins are curious, you know. And my first ship, I remember we were out in the Gulf, and we had a group of dolphins just follow right along behind us one time, going up the SAA and the KAA, and next to Kuwait and Iraq. I was on a really small, so it was a minesweeper, but it was really cool. You know, they just kind of, they're really curious, just came right up alongside the ship, just kind of follow us in. It was really neat. Slow moving going back this way. Whew. Oh, look, he's right ahead still. There he goes. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. He's a little bit farther. He's fast to me. Man, I hope that really comes across semi-decent on the GoPro. And, you know, maybe I'll have to zoom in or zoom out, because I looked at my last video that I uploaded for Greenfield Lake, and the alligators, like, in real life, they look so close. And I was like, oh, look, right there. It's like right next to me, right? And then I watched it on the YouTube video. I was like, man, they look so far away. Like, there was one massive alligator that we saw, and he, like, the video just doesn't do it justice, because he looks small from, you know, from just the way it turned out on YouTube. But if you were there, man, that thing was like, it was at least 6 foot. At least 6 foot. And he looked like he was my height or close to it. You know, and I'm 6'5", so. Watch, I mean, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna like show everybody this video and be like, oh look, see the dolphin? And you're gonna like have to like pause it and like zoom in. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of see it right there in the background. I'm like, yeah, it was so much closer to that. It felt like, but you know. Holy mess, man. It sucks here. I'll pull it back. Wishes I would have just gone a little bit farther, because I bet you the current isn't as strong on the other side. But oh well. My battery just a little bit. You guys have already seen all this, so I'll turn it back on if I see anything else cool. God dang it. See, I turn it off for like 2 seconds and he pops up right next to me, like right here. Popped right, I could reach out and touch him. Oh man, that was that. You know what? I don't care. You know what? Even if I sit here in silence, I'm not turning the GoPro off again. I'm just gonna keep it on. That was, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, you turn it off for 2 seconds, the next thing you know, you get one of those really cool little life experiences, and then it's gone. And I wonder if they're like, this is like a spot for them, because you like when I go around Wrightsville Beach, I've seen them a couple of times when I go around Harbor Island to like the bottom right before you get to the main island. If I'm going from the docks and I go counterclockwise, so you know, that back end right next to the main island. Where the beach is and stuff, to the right where a lot of the ships anchor out. I've seen them there a few times, and I don't know if that's just like a spot they like to go to play or what, but I wonder if, like, I don't know, maybe this is like a spot for them or something, you know. And that might not have been the same. It might have been a different dolphin. I don't know. Maybe there's two of them. Maybe that's what I was seeing. Maybe I was seeing more than one. Yeah, look at that fish jumping out of the water. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they go over here for the fish. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I can't believe, man, what a, oh, you dummy, you should have kept the stupid GoPro on. Like I literally could reach out and touch him a second ago, right to my right. Oh, that was so cool. What an awesome little experience. And you know what's crazy? I lived here for years and I didn't have a kayak. And you know, it's fun going to the beach and everything else. I mean, that's cool. Hey, I love that. You know, I'll never say no to the beach day. But whenever you have a boat or a kayak or anything like that, it's really like a whole different world when you live here, you know, that you get to kind of experience, you know. So I gotta do this more often. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I've only done this. You know what? I don't think I've taken the kayak out this summer. I'm trying to remember the last time I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I know I was going to a Greenfield Lake, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna take my son out and let him go with me too. And he didn't want to take his kayak, so we did the paddle boat thing, which was fine. Good lake worked out, especially for me, since I felt like he quit like halfway through it. Yeah, I haven't done it as much this year. Gotta change that. I mean, it's almost August already. But I did do 2 mountain trips, and that next video that I'm gonna put up for Pisgah, when we didn't go camping this last time. We rented like a little, like a tree house. They call it a tree house, but it's not. It's just like a house on stilts at Springdale Resort. It's north of Pisgah National Park. Awesome place. Can't recommend it enough. Great people there, really nice, cool views, awesome pool. If you're into golf, I'm not a golfer, but if you are a golfing person, oh my gosh, that resort is awesome. Great golf resort. Just an awesome spot. And then it's right next to everything. So like I could be in like Asheville in like 30-35 minutes. I could be down in Brevard 30-35 minutes. Waynesville like 20-25 minutes. And then you know, all the waterfalls are right there, right next to it. So, you know, we did this time we did something different. We went to Paradise Falls, which I uploaded a short little video clip of it earlier. I took my phone because that was easy to do, but I didn't get all the stuff on my GoPro. And wow, man, Paradise Falls is really cool. It's kind of difficult to get to it, and it's deceiving because if you look at it on the map, it said it was only a 0.5 mile hike to get to it. And I was like, oh, 0.5 mile hike? No problem, you know? Well, what they didn't say is 0.5 miles and about half of it is like going up and down this steep face of like a cliff area. And it used to be a lot easier. They had ropes and stuff like that you could kind of pull yourself up. But the hurricane last year like did a lot of damage and took out some of the. It just made it a little less accessible. I mean, you can still do it. It's just that I wouldn't take like really small children or elderly people on there. But the views, oh my gosh, what a great place. Awesome spot. You can do cliff diving off of it and everything else. Really, really cool spot. I'll upload those videos. Went back to Looking Glass, and I've got some older stuff I think I'll put in there with it too, from Skinny Dip Falls, which also changed by the hurricane, but I have some great video footage of that before it. Let's see, what else I got besides Skinny Dip? I got Graveyard Falls. Pretty sure I took some GoPro footage of that. If not, I've got some old, at least iPhone footage I can kind of mix in there with it. You know, all kinds of other neat stuff too. So, oh man, no way. Dummy, man. Like, dude, like waves at me. He's like, it's no wake zone, but hey, just waving, friendly wave, hi, I'm gonna like speed by your kayak. Yeah, okay, thanks, buddy. You know, it might not be a no wake zone here. I know it is on the other side of the bridge. But still, man, come on, man, it's common courtesy, man. You have to, I'm all the way over here to the right. You don't have to do all that. Alright. I think I am going to save the battery. I'm afraid to, because I know the second I turn this thing off, he's going to, like, what, the dolphin will pop up again or something. But you know what? I think I might chance it here in a second. I'll just go ahead and cut it off for a second. This whole stretch. Oh, my back is killing me too. I can't believe I'm going to get a chiropractor. Yeah, I think I'm kind of starting to outgrow this kayak. I love it. It's been good to me, but good grief. I think it's better suited for like lakes and that sort of thing like that, but for like open water stuff, I would rather get like a sit on top kayak. I might do a tandem one next. This one's been good to me, but you know. Like one that guy's got over there. Maybe like a pedal one. You can invest some serious money into these things. I don't know. I mean, like I said, like I'm torn because, you know, if you start spending like $2,000 or $3,000 on a kayak, you know, I just get to the point where I'm like, well, let's just get a boat, you know. You know, I mean, kayak is different. It's different, you know, experience than a boat. Probably better workout for you and stuff, but at the same time, if I'm gonna be spending that kind of money, let's just get a boat, I guess, right? I turned this back on, hoping that, I don't know, I think the dolphin was going the other way. I was kind of hoping that maybe he'll come right by me again, but when he swam alongside me, he was like going the opposite direction, so I think he went back the other way. was right here to the right where that guy just parked his kayak, I think I could have come out that way, but I'm not positive. So maybe it's better that I didn't try it and then end up being like, oh crap, I gotta go back like an hour out of my way. But I think I can do it that way. I can come out there. But I'm going against the current too, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. I would hope. I think that I don't know. I don't know how the current flows on the other side. Just have to try it out some other time. Group over there that I saw earlier. Oh, geez, man. Well, some of these wakes are kind of big. You guys see the dolphins?
No, where are they?
There was like at least one or two, and one that came right here alongside my kayak, close enough where I could touch them.
Really?
Yeah, right back over there. All right, no problem. I mean, no guarantee that they're still there, but I mean, that was pretty cool. That was a neat little experience. I'd want to know, you know, so. know if it was one or two of them. I think there was two, because there was one way off to my left, and when I was pointing the camera that way, and then the other one was like almost dead head. Unless that same one went back to in front of me, but I don't think so. I think the one in front of me was different than the one to my left. And the one in front of me has got to be the one that just popped up right next to me. Home stretch. Anyways, this is always a fun little trip. Nothing crazy. I should have gone farther down and gone in the intracoastal. And if I had more time, I would, but I gotta get back, unfortunately. I gotta make a visit to Oleander Chiropractic and get my back popped back in place. And doing this is definitely not gonna help it. I'm 6'5", and I swear these kayaks are made for people that are like 5'10", 5'11" max. Yeah, like I said, I gotta get a bigger one. I want a tandem one, but even a single one that's like on top, you can sit on top of, that's a little bit bigger. Be a little bit easier for me. I don't know, something better, like a third chair or something for my back. debating whether to go to the kayak launch or not. I don't think I will. No. Where's your line? I see it. Thank you. I'm glad he told me because I did not see that line. Pretty good way from up here too. I see it. Hey, over there. Alright, okay. Just making sure. Alright. They have a neat little kids park here too. If you're ever out here. I mean, if you're close to it, I mean, it's a great place to bring your family. Riceville Beach is a little bit closer to me, so that's what I'm used to, but this is a nice area too. This last part of the current just kind of carries me right in. And not that long. That was about an hour and a half out here. It's not that bad. I would have liked to know a little bit longer, but whatever. Didn't have time. That's it for us. If you like the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, that sort of thing. Or don't, I don't know, whatever. I don't do this for views or whatever. I just do it for my own, at this point, maybe people might do this just as an excuse to get out on the water. You know, I don't know, somehow I'm gonna make a YouTube video, it's like a better excuse for doing something like this somehow, so. But, yeah, no, if you do like it, like, subscribe, I'll put some more up. Next time, we'll do something different. Alright, thanks.